Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am the Grand Cat and today we are going to do Wild Wednesday. We have ourselves a rarity draft pick, so let's get that out of the way first of all. Let's go for this one. Clear out the entire right hand side, and still nothing. We've got a Myth Bronze Strowman, which we do not need. Just going to dust that immediately. Along with getting the rest of these little picks here. Getting nothing of real interest here. Wonder if Wild Wednesday can be any better. 5 picks left. I'm just going to dust all of that because I don't need any of it. And before we continue, let's just finish off those last few remaining picks. We've got a big Andre there, which is not the most helpful, unfortunately, because he is not SummerSlam 23 tier. Okay, let us jump into our Wild Wednesday. Of course, we also have these tickets. Do remember that these are going to run out real soon, so make sure to grab them while you can. So by getting those 3 in this one, that also gets me another umbrella. And yes, this runs out in 1 day and 12 hours. So we've got 1.5 days left for the Summer Fusions. But now let's go into the Wild Wednesday. So we have got ourselves a SummerSlam 23 Paul Heyman. That is very, very cool. That might even be the thumbnail. I'm going to lock that down. I'm going to take the screenshot of it. Very, very nice indeed to see a SummerSlam 23 manager like that, especially one that gives 2 things. So Paul Heyman gives to power and toughness, which is much better than a singular one. So I'm very, very pleased with that. Now we did claim this one, so by getting these 4 tickets, that will give us another 4 to our little thing here. There you go. We've acquired an additional 4 tickets. We have reset the rarity draft board, and let's see, that gives us an Octane Train Up Plus Plus times 2 of them. And this is the thing that we really want to see, the SummerSlam 23 in. We got ourselves, unfortunately we didn't get any. It was a WrestleMania 39 Bobby Lashley, Royal Rumble 23 Drew McIntyre, and a Royal Rumble 23 Montez Ford. None of which we really need. And let's take a quick look at our fusions. So I need 1 more umbrella, so I might try and grab that. We can of course get one by playing 2 survivors at rank 5 or higher. I'm not really a fan of Survivor. There's a lot of people that use unethical methods, that use botting or speeding or all sorts of things, which I am not too much a fan of, but it is unfortunately necessary for some of these events. I would prefer it if Cat Daddy were to maybe invent something or stand in to try and stop these things happening in Survivors, but unfortunately that is out with my control. Very annoying. We are of course in the middle of a team background, and I've already fully charged, or almost did. I need to do that one last one. I keep forgetting about the one last energy. I'm quite bad for that. So, yes, fusions. So let me show you the fusions that I have so far, not that. So this one. And, well, if we look at general, there we go. You can see that we have got ourselves a Finn Balor, Caden Carter, Katana Chance, and Ricochet. So we've got 4 of the SummerSlam 23 fusions. Unfortunately, none of them are pros, but we've got a few there, and we've got a whole bunch of SummerSlam 23s that are ready to go. You can see there, I didn't bother training up the Dana Brooke because she's only toughness, but this Paul Heyman I will train up to see how that works. So let's take a quick look at our sports. We no longer need the Myth Advocate, so that was 4.045 to both of those. Let's see what this one goes up to. You can just get rid of these. Well, it's already at 4.138, which is pleasing to say the least. Let's go to Unlocked and yeah, let's just use the Yeah, let's just use the Myth Paul Heyman. It's up to level 93, so we're already past the point that we were at before. What else do we have that we can potentially use? I think all of these are pros, which I am saving for fusions. They are. Let's try Octanes. There we are. There is a singular manager. How much does that put us up by? It puts us up by a couple, so we need a little bit more. I think, unfortunately, unless there's anything here, we might need to use one of those, well, Octane pluses. Oh, well, actually, we do have a couple here. Yeah, okay. We have a couple. It brings up to level 98, and I think one more would be sufficient. So let's use, well, let's not use Teddy DiBiase just in case we get a pro of him, and that'll give us the star. Let's use MVP instead. There we are, level 100. It is now 4.847 as opposed to 4.054, so increased quite a bit. Now, is that our strongest one? I think it is, because previously, well, you can see there that Ted DiBiase was 4.62, Sonya Deville was 4.598, and MVP was 9.312, but that was only to power. And it seems that Paul Heyman has overtaken that, and if we go into my top 8, then yes, you can see that that has overtaken there. So big Paul Heyman has now jumped in, which I'm very, very pleased with. Let's change his image. What images do we have for the advocate? These are like from his ECW days. That's interesting that these two are the wrong way around. Huh. I thought it was going to be better than it was, but unfortunately not. I feel like none of these are quite as good as this one because I like the shine to it, you know, the background. So I think that's the one we're just going to keep with. I think that is our go-to one. We had the same image problem with Dana Brooke, of course. We used that image, which I think is one of the better images. But there we are. We have ourselves a Paul Heyman, which is very, very nice to see. All the same. We have, of course, just finished Ring Domination. And we got a few different cards there. We got 317. That was just one more than 316, son. And there we go. So we could do a couple of survivors. I might do that. 18 minutes before PvP starts again. Okay, well, I think I'm going to try and get myself another umbrella, give me another chance at getting preferably some of these SummerSlam 23 rewards, see if I can get myself pro before this finishes in 1 day and 12 hours. I've only got 4 shark teeth, so finishing one of these will give me 2. I think what it gives you is, yeah, you do get 2 guaranteed shark teeth. So I would need to do this twice in 1 day and 12 hours to get another shark fusion. It's possible, but I may have to grind for the next while. We shall see. But that's going to be it for this little video, folks. I really hope you all enjoyed. If you did enjoy it, please give me a like, share, and subscribe. And if you are subscribed, make sure you click that notification icon so you can see when more of these glorious little videos go out. And we shall see you all in the next video. Goodbye, everybody.